let's get in breaking down week 2 of college football
Let's
and
do it.
NFL action. So week 2, let's start with college football. The Friday night games. FIU at Texas State.
FIU at Texas State.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with the airport.
I'm gonna go Texas State here. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll Texas State.
It's
Here's an
bold.
interesting one though. Louisville at UCF.
I'm gonna go with the Ville.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go UCF. I think Louisville's getting in a little bit of turmoil with.
Wait. Who's
I
the
know,
head coach
I know
at
what
UCF?
you're saying. I know what you're saying. It
All
is Gus
right.
Malzahn,
Yeah, that's true.
but he's a wacky enough coach to do some shit at UCF.
Okay. I mean, I would never do it or subject my family to that, but that's your decision.
I don't have the intense hatred of Gus Malzahn that you do.
We're not all perfect.
It's true. I'm still anti-Auburn, but I'm not as anti-Gus Malzahn. I think he's more of like, it's funny when bad things happen to him, but I don't hate him.
Yeah, I say
But
fuck Gus Malzahn
my
5
team
times
never-
a day before breakfast.
My team never played him. Like Nebraska never played Auburn.
And he was a coach on our team too.
Yeah.
He played for our team, but he fucked up. I can't keep talking about him. You know what, Jim? It is my birthday. Let's not ruin my birthday talking about Gus Malzahn.
Can we talk about Alabama versus Texas next? Because that's the game that's next. And oh my God, what's going to fucking happen?
Alabama by 1 million.
Alabama by 1 million. It's Saban versus an ex-Saban disciple.
Only one has been able to pull that shit off.
And he only did it once.
And he only did it once when it counted. Also, when you give someone multiple weeks to prepare, when you give Nick Saban multiple weeks to prepare for a team, that team is pretty well fucked.
Yeah. Texas is, and also it's Texas.
Yeah, also fuck Texas forever.
Marshall at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I'm going to go Notre Dame here. Western Michigan at Ball State. Good game. This is a good MAC game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going WMU. I'm going the Mustangs. I'm going the Western Mich all the time.
Directional Mish.
Easy choice there. Boston College at Virginia Tech. That's an interesting one. I might go BC here.
I'm going to go Virginia Tech.
I'm going to go BC. Tarleton State at TCU. I'm going to go Texas Christian University here.
Tarleton State.
That would be absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure Tarleton State is like 2 years removed from being a D2 school.
Yeah, it's going to make this victory so awesome.
Kennesaw State at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
there. UNLV at Cal. Give me Cal all day.
I'm going to go UNLV.
Taking the Rebs. Okay.
Yep. I know they've been bad, but still.
Syracuse at UConn. I think Syracuse gets a much needed early season win here. You think UConn's going to have this big of a jump in season?
No,
new coach?
Syracuse. Plus, I love the name Dino Babers.
It's true. I do love Dino. Robert Morris at Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
I'm going to take Miami, Ohio. Weber State at Utah State. I'm going to take Utah State.
Weber State.
Portland State at Washington. As funny as it would be, I'm going to take Washington to win here.
I'm going to go Washington also. By the way, you can go ahead and lock in my pick for Weber State to cover in that game, by the way.
To cover? Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm going to take them outright just to be ballsy.
Jesus Christ. Hawaii at Michigan.
Michigan.
God, I want Hawaii to win so bad.
That would be so awesome.
Old Dominion at East Carolina. I'm taking ECU.
ECU.
Western Carolina at Georgia Tech, the vaunted other directional Carolina school.
I'll be taking Georgia Tech there.
I'm going to be taking Georgia Tech as well. Stephen F. Austin at Louisiana Tech. Give me La Tech.
I'm going to go with La Tech also.
McNeese at Rice.
Rice.
I'm going to go Rice.
Hootie hoo.
San Jose State at Auburn. God, it'd be funny. I think Auburn's winning this one, though.
Sure, yeah.
That'd be funny, though. If it was at San Jose State, that'd be maybe. Uh,
Yeah.
Louisiana Lafayette at Temple.
Temple.
I'm gonna roll with the Cajuns. I'm gonna take Lafayette, baby. Arkansas State at Ohio State.
You know what I want to say?
I
You know
know.
what I want to say?
It would
I'll
also
go.
be one of these matchups that would be absolutely hilarious, but I'm gonna roll with Ohio State.
I'm gonna go Ohio State also.
Holy Cross at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I'm gonna go Buffalo. UTSA at Army. That's a good game. I was waiting for like a really good game here this week too. This week two is looking kind of empty.
I want to see what they could do off of like transfers and a recruiting class for UTSA off of that season they just had. Meet. I'm going UTSA.
I'm going Meep here. I'm taking UTSA. Southern University at Louisiana State.
Louisiana State being LSU, right?
Yeah, it's LSU.
Okay. I would like to congratulate you for being the first person to ever say the full name of the university.
I'll say it.
LSU.
I'm going LSU as well. Alcorn State at Tulane. I'm gonna take the green wave in this matchup.
I want to say Alcorn State, because Steve McNair, but yeah, I'm going. Who was it? Who was it again? Who are they playing? Sorry, I got focused on Alcorn. It was
Tulane, baby.
Tulane. Okay, I'll take Tulane.
South Carolina at your Arkansas Razorbacks.
Arkansas.
I'm taking Arkansas, of course, for sure. South Carolina might cover that game though. They're not going to be favored, but they might cover. I think they're a game that can be cheeky. Memphis at Navy. Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
This one's interesting.
So Navy has had 2 straight back-to-back underperforming seasons. Last year was the first time that their coach didn't have just a bounce back season immediately afterwards. So does that mean it was just delayed by a year and this year is the bounce back year? Give me Navy.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm going to roll Navy too. I'm thinking that he can't have 3 back-to-back losing seasons.
Otherwise, I worry for the state of our Navy.
I did too. If
bunch of goddamn losers
starts losing left and right, I worry about the state of our military.
I don't want a fucking loser at the helm of a battleship.
No. Get him out of there if he lose 3 seasons in a row. Boise State at New Mexico. I'm going to take the Broncos there. Boise State.
I'll be Bronkin there also.
Furman at Clemson.
Furman at Clemson, you say? Clemson.
Yeah, the vaunted Furman playing at the lowly Clemson. I'm going to take Clemson in that one.
They heard you say vaunted and they appreciate it. Yeah, but definitely Clemson.
USC at Stanford. Do you think Lincoln Riley, his first year, could he get upset? Is this the game that it happens?
It could be. Because I'm thinking back to did he have some sort of crazy upset that happened to him when he was at Oklahoma? And I don't think he did. Well, sure, but Iowa State had a knack for doing that back in the day. He still had a really good season. It wasn't but what I'm saying is the cupboard is much more bare at USC now.
At Oklahoma, he had a lot of almost upsets, that game against Kansas, that game against Army. There's a bunch of almost upsets, but never any real big upsets. And
he came off of Big Game Bob with it kind of felt like an out of the blue retirement. Next thing you know, he was the coach. He had he had all the groceries to actually.
Well, yeah, they had just gone to a BCS bowl not too long before Bob Stoops retired. Yeah,
right. So USC has not. Give me Stanford. I feel like he had a great recruiting class, but it might take a year for them to really start ripping off games.
I can definitely see him getting upset. I don't know if Stanford's the team to do it, so I'm going to take USC here. The fact that's at Stanford is weird. Week 2, give me Stanford. Fuck it, let's get weird.
Let's do it.
Wagner at Rutgers. So you heard it here first, folks. USC losing to Stanford week 2. Calling it.
Boom.
So when it happens, we'll go back to this moment in time.
That's right. Rutgers.
I'm gonna take Rutgers as well. Kansas at West Virginia.
I kind of wanted to take this shot. West Virginia.
I want to take West Virginia. See, Kansas will upset the good teams, but they'll get blown out by the other mediocre to bad teams.
I will say this. I would take that Kansas shot if that game wasn't in Morgantown.
That's fair.
If it were in Lawrence, I might try to pull that off.
Nicholls at ULM.
Oh, ULM still has Boogie Night, right?
Yeah, give me ULM.
Give me ULM.
Kentucky.
Give me undefeated Florida. Sun Bolt champions to be ULM.
Do they usually play this game this early? Kentucky at Florida, week 2?
No, it's usually a lot later. It's usually at least October.
This is week 2.
Wow. Florida.
Yeah, that early at Florida.
You know I'm picking Kentucky to go in 12 this year, so.
I know you are, but like this is a tough one. Kentucky's in a pretty good spot. They got a lot of returning production. I'm still going to go Florida here. I think Florida has kind of a bounce back, has a pretty decent season.
Okay.
I still think Kentucky is like going to be a pretty decent team. Alabama A&M at Troy. Give me the Trojans.
Okay. Give me the Fighting Men of Troy. Yeah. They didn't really deliver for me last season, but we'll see about this year.
Super disappointing last year.
Yeah. Yeah. I welcome them back in.
Southeastern Louisiana at FAU.
Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, give me Florida Atlantic. Gardner Webb at Coastal Carolina. Give me the Chanticleers.
Yeah. Baby. I shan't be taking any other team. I'll take the Chanticleers.
Moving back though, that Kentucky-Florida game is one of the other like decent games of the week. There's not too many good games this week from what I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, Alabama, Texas, if you like snuff films.
I like some snuff films.
I mean, who doesn't? Just to see a life end like that? God, it gives me an erection every time.
Seeing the life drain from the Longhorns' eyes.
Ooh. I'm glad that this is only like a upper shot because it's
a beautiful thing. God. Alabama State at UCLA. Give me UCLA, baby.
Yeah.
UIW at Nevada.
The United Auto Workers
Union? UIW.
Oh. Against who? Nevada?
Nevada. I'm going to take the Wolfpack.
Take the Wolfpack.
Kent State at Oklahoma.
As much as I would love to say Kent State, Oklahoma still has enough talent. They're fine.
Oklahoma all day. Howard at University of South Florida. I'm going to take South Florida here.
I'm going to go Howard.
I love it. Texas Southern at Texas Northern, North Texas University.
Give me the Mean Green.
Give me UNT, baby. Samford at Georgia.
Georgia
all fucking day. Southern Miss at Miami, Florida.
Miami.
Give me the Canes. Missouri at Kansas State. This is an interesting one.
Kansas State.
I'm going to roll with Kansas State as well. I think, remember, their quarterback is Adrian Martinez.
True.
But
can you even name Missouri's quarterback?
I think, though, that Adrian Martinez will work better in a Kansas State style offense.
That makes sense. Yeah, I would agree. Also, I think Missouri is just trash. So
it's a trash team and a trash state.
Yeah, full of trash people.
Fuck you, Missouri.
Fuck you, Missouri. Why not? We're all sort of close to Missouri. We can say that.
We're both close.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern at Nebraska.
Nebraska.
I'm gonna go Nebraska here. This is Suey watch if we lose to Georgia.
Yeah, a little bit.
This because they're like not a bad FC. They're not a bad like. They just fired their coach though, didn't they? Or did Georgia State? I'm pretty sure Georgia Southern fired their coach last year.
Yeah, because they just hired someone. I can't remember who. He was recently fired too. Yeah. Throw that one in the Google machine.
Coach, Chad Lunsford. No, Clay Helton.
That's it. Yeah, USC's head coach. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, still.
Yeah, I gotta go Nebraska. They can't lose that.
I feel like it's gonna take a few years for that Clay Helton mojo to start working at Georgia Southern.
Middle Tennessee at Colorado State. I'm gonna go Colorado State.
Middle Tennessee.
Maryland at Charlotte.
Maryland.
Now, to be fair though, this is still September Maryland.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Maryland here.
Okay, we'll play with the clit later. Don't think we won't.
Oh, we will.
Still Maryland. It's September, Maryland. Yeah.
Just don't fuck with September, Maryland. They're the best team in the goddamn country.
Yep. If we ever get stuck in perpetual September, watch the fuck out.
Yeah, like if the national championship took place like September 30th, Maryland would perpetuate. They'd be the Alabama of today.
Pretty much. And they're from Alabama. Mike Loxley's from an Alabama coaching tree, so not that far of a reach.
Not terribly far. Iowa at Iowa State. No, sorry, flip that. Iowa State at Iowa. El Asico. Give me Iowa. Kirk Ferentz doesn't lose this game.
I'm going to go Iowa State. I just want to be different.
Man, I've said Iowa State, I believe, the past 2 or 3 years, and they've been super close games. They're always really close. But Kirk Ferentz just doesn't lose to Iowa State.
Okay. I'm taking Iowa State.
Quick pause. We have a comment on YouTube. Tony Korn, any thoughts on Aaron Donald and his contract?
Did he get signed to a new contract?
Breaking news for us. Let's take a look and see Aaron Donald's new contract.
Okay.
Aaron Donald's contract. When was this? This was April 20th. Okay. First to break the barrier, so he gets $22.5 million a year.
For how long and how much is guaranteed?
It's a 6-year, $135.
6 years. He's guaranteed 135.
He's guaranteed 86.
Why does that feel low to me?
It does.
But it's also
contract situation.
Yeah.
He has 3 years remaining on his contract with a $55 million, which includes a $5 million second day of the 22. I'm not sure.
I'll have to research that. We'll back to you.
Research that later, Tony.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
We've got so much USFL going on. I've got horse racing. That's where we've been lately.
And XFL news.
And XFL.
Partnering up with Disney. Huge shit. I'm going to have a video breaking that down later this week.
Yeah.
Next game up on the chopping block is Indiana State at Purdue. Purdue! I'm
Purdueing it.
Boilermakers, baby. I don't know where that voice came from.
I don't know, but it sounds. Yeah, it reminds me of the morning DJs of almost still driving me to school.
I'll have to do one game a week where I
Whoa!
Indiana is hosting Idaho. Idaho at Indiana. I'm taking Indiana there.
I can't remember what you told me is up with Indiana's Penix, but I'll take Indiana.
He's not. He transferred to Washington.
That's right. They lost their Penix. I will take Idaho.
I'm taking Indiana. Houston at Texas Tech. This is another pretty good game.
Houston gets revenge this year.
Yeah, I think Houston wins this one. Eastern Washington at Oregon.
Oregon
for me as well. Eastern Michigan at Louisiana. Okay, maybe I was wrong that the other game was Louisiana Lafayette. I just saw Lafayette. I guess Lafayette has its own university.
Oh, it's like the FCS Lafayette.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't pick them, did I?
I think we both did.
All right, we'll switch it.
Oh no, you picked Temple. I'm gonna switch my pick to Temple as well.
Yeah, I think Lafayette is like a small school up around.
I fucked that up. That's my bad. We're still rusty here, folks. We're getting into it, but
yep.
Eastern Michigan at Louisiana Lafayette.
Eastern Mich.
Give me Eastern Mich, baby. Make
Directional
it happen.
Mich.
The upset of the G5. That'll be a tough one for our boys.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
Eastern Kentucky at Bowling Green. I'm gonna go Eastern Kentucky.
I'm gonna join you. Upset. Yeah, Bowling Green was really bad last year.
They started covering though.
Yeah, it's weird. Didn't they beat Tennessee too?
Yes, they did.
Oh man.
Oh my god. No, I think they covered. I don't know if they beat them.
No, I think they beat them. I'm pretty certain they beat them.
Bowling Green 2021 football. Let's take a look-see. 2021 Bowling Green. I got it. No, they lost to Tennessee 6-38.
Who did they beat?
They beat Minnesota. That's right.
That's what it was. Okay. Eastern Kentucky.
I'm gonna switch it to Bowling Green. I'm gonna go Bowling Green here.
Fine, you bullied me into it, Bowling Green.
I looked at their schedule. They actually finished pretty decent. Like they're improving. They're still really bad. Duke at Northwestern. Give me the Wildcats, baby.
Give me Duke.
Okay. Is this a new era of Duke football?
Yeah. Time for Duke domination.
Hey, Cutcliffe had a pretty good ride.
Yeah, he did.
Colorado at Air Force.
Air Force.
I'm going to go Air Force as well. Charleston Southern at NC State. Give me
NC State.
Central Arkansas at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss for me as well. Baylor at BYU.
Ooh. BYU.
Ooh. I'm going to go Baylor. Arizona State at Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
This is tough because Oklahoma State for me for the past 3 or 4 years has always started slow in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's at Oklahoma State, I'm going to take the Okies. Give me Oak State there.
Okay.
Mississippi State at Arizona.
Mississippi State.
Give me Arizona.
Did I have a crazy upset Arizona pick?
I think
last week and then you man.
Arizona starting off 2-0.
It's getting dangerous.
Oh, yeah. We're talking here right now. New Mexico State at UTEP. Give me the Miners of UTEP.
The Miners of UTEP. Okay, I'm going to join you.
Okay, I respect that. Thank you. Akron at Michigan State. Objectively would be hilarious.
Yeah. I'm going to go Michigan State. Yeah.
Yeah. UAB at Liberty. That's a sneaky, really good game.
Libibity.
I'm going to go UAB because Libibity just lost their quarterback. Libibity just lost their Kabibity.
That's true.
I tried.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I tried.
You did.
We're tired here. We're working.
Yep.
Idaho State at San Diego State. SDSU, baby.
Let's do it.
Western Illinois at Minnesota. Give me them Gophers.
Go up. Row the damn boat.
Lamar at SMU.
Lamar! No, SMU. I just wanted to say Lamar.
SMU for sure. Washington State at Wisconsin. Give me
Wisconsin.
Give me the Badgers. Wake Forest at Vanderbilt. I'm going to take Wake. On that one. Virginia at Illinois.
Illinois.
I'm going to fuck, dude. I'm going to pick Illinois too. Are they starting off 3-0? Do we have Illinois starting 3-0?
Listen, they're on their way to a 7-5 season and a nice little bowl game.
That's incredible. That's an incredible season.
Yeah, it is. And Bert finds a place finally where the expectations are not too high.
You know what? That's perfect for Bert.
That's perfect for Bert.
If he can make a bowl game every year and be set, then he's perfect.
Yeah, as long as he can go to the Belk Bowl or some shit like that. Yeah, perfect.
Dude, Illinois would love that.
Now, Bert being covered in mayo, that should be free to the people.
Can we get what's a coach you would what's your number one coach to be covered in mayo?
Does he still have to be a college football coach?
It has to be a current college football coach.
A current college football coach, because the answer was naturally going to be Cliff Kingsbury. But see covered in mayo.
I got two. It's between Dabo, because that would be so hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Pat Fitzgerald would be really funny.
You're going funny. I'm trying to think of who would be the sexiest. Oh, easy. Brian Kelly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I like to see people humiliated, you know?
Yeah, I would love that. That's a great one.
Yeah.
UMass at Toledo. Give me them Rockets.
I'll take the Rockets as well.
Tennessee at Pitt. This could also be a good game.
It was Pitt that beat Tennessee.
Yeah.
Funny that I mixed them up with Bowling Green.
This is a good game. I'm gonna
take Tennessee.
Yeah. Norfolk State at James Madison.
JMU.
Southern Utah at Utah.
Utah.
South Alabama at Central Michigan.
Fire up chips.
Directional Mich School.
You said it for the both of us.
Oregon State at Fresno State.
Fresno State.
I'm going to take Oregon State. If this was the same Fresno State as last year, this would be an easy Fresno State pick, but I think the changes, and I actually I'm kind of high on Oregon State this year. I think that offense is going to be really good.
Okay.
Ohio at Penn State.
Penn State.
Penn State for me as well. NIU at Tulsa. Give me them Golden Hurricanes of Tulsa, baby.
Yeah.
Northern Colorado at Wyoming.
Wyoming.
I'm going to take Wyoming. North Carolina at Georgia State. Taking UNC and the Tar Heels.
I'll agree.
Last on the docket, App State at Texas A&M. If this was at App State, I might roll with the Mountaineers, but I'm going to take Texas A&M here.
I'm going to go A&M as well, but I'm sure the day of I will probably have App State to cover.
I probably will as well. That would be another hilarious outcome. Standout games, there's not really too many.
Yeah. It's like there's a little lull. It's like week 3, you'll have other bangers start to show up, you know?
We were talking last week, week 1's pretty nice. Week 1 had a lot of really good ones. Week 2, a little bit slower. Although we say that now, some of these games that we're not expecting to be close at all will be extremely close and be very funny and super fun to watch. I'm watching out. You might see a hangover season. Watch out for Hawaii, Michigan, because that would be amazing.
Am I forgetting my first rule of football handicapping, which is Jim Harbaugh will only do the most embarrassing thing possible?
It's because it didn't work out for you last year until the very last game.
That's true. Man, I kind of want to switch my pick, but still, I'll roll with Michigan.
I'm going to roll 2. There's going to be some game in week 2. There's going to be 3 games that just surprise everybody. I'm calling it right now.